What is up, guys? Stark here. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the Straw Hat Journey Fortnite quest chain. It's a different type of Fortnite type of thing that just got released. It's actually pretty cool. Basically what happens is you have a whole bunch of different stages you can do, and each time you beat the first stage you'll move on to the next stage. And in those stages you can get a whole bunch of story mode characters, and then I believe once you get to the last stage, you just keep replaying that one over and over, and the people in the actual stage will change. But this is going to be my first playthrough of these missions. I'm going to start the first one and just going to keep going all the way until I get to the end. So, I don't really have a team set out. You know, I'm just going blind on this. So, you know, it probably won't be too informative. But you guys will be able to see it. The reason why I'm doing this way is because you can only do, I think you can only do all the first stages one time. So once you beat the first stage, you can't do it again. You can only replay the final stage over and over. So that's why I'm doing it this way, just to you know, get these captured on video to show you guys what they look like. Now I have all the story mode characters except for 2. I'm pretty sure neither of those are actually going to be in this event. So I'm probably not going to farm it too much, but you know, it's actually a really cool idea for those who like collecting story mode characters. So if you need them, you know, go ahead and give that a shot. You know, I don't know what else you can actually get. You can probably get like turtles and cotton candies and things like that. So maybe I'll do it a little bit just to pick up a few extra items, because it's not skill up right now. So I don't really have any interest in farming for Buggy and Mr. 3. But I don't know how good the drop rates are on these story mode characters, so you know, that could definitely play a big role into whether or not I decide to farm this. But I guess this is going to be a pretty lengthy video, because I don't know, I think there's 8 stages you can go up to. And it looks like this one's 10 stages. I imagine all the other ones are 10 stages too. And I assume they get harder and harder as you go on. What you could actually do is, if you want a certain character in a certain stage, you could potentially, if you don't get him to drop, you could potentially just quit and retry. I don't know if that's actually a smart idea or not, because it could show up in the later stages with higher drop rates. But if you really want a character, I guess you could just employ that strategy. This is definitely looking like all like the East Blue characters. The boss is Arlong, of course, so you probably can't reset him too good. And yeah, we didn't get him to drop. He's probably the only one that's even worth trying to get in the first stage. And if you beat him, you probably can't reset it, because you'd have to quit out. Well, I guess you could just hit no for the continue stage. You'd have to be really quick about it if you want to back out. Personally, it's probably not worth it. Alright, so now we move on to the second stage here. This is going to be Crocodile, so this will be the Alabasta units. So you can get cotton candy, you can get cola, evolution material. So let's just keep going. We're going to rock the Sengoku team. So the cost went up to 7 stamina instead of 5. So that makes sense. They're going to progressively get harder, and they're going to cost more stamina. So let's see how many drops we can actually get. So far we have 0 drops. I'm just going to keep like a little tally of any characters we get. Okay, so nothing there. That's probably a cola, which is nice. I'm really in need of cola for like the first time ever, because the Dofi ship just destroyed us. I need to max the Garp ship, and then I need to max the Arc Maxim whenever I decide to get it. I wish I could just skip these cutscenes. Alright, no drops so far. Honestly, I'd rather take the cola than get these characters to drop, because I don't need them and I don't want them. They're probably, I think they're worth like 1 Rayleigh point, so it's not even worth it. So the cola is definitely more useful to me. Now this is definitely a stage. Okay, so we just got Miss Merry Christmas there. This is definitely a stage that could potentially see you just quitting until you get the character you want. Because a lot of the Alabasta units are pretty good. And Mr. One and his double finger are here on this stage. So you'd be able to easily, you know, recycle this Fortnight until you get the one you want. Now, Crocodile here is the boss, of course. And he's a permanent... Oh, did we get him? No, Cola. He's a permanent thing in the friend point soon, so... You probably don't need to redo this Fortnight until you get him. But certainly if you want to do a quick chance of getting Crocodile, there he is. I imagine he's going to be in the final stage as one of the possible bosses. So, I don't know. We'll see. Moving on to stage 3 is going to be the Skypea units. So, you know, a potential chance to pick up a Nell. I think this was 10 stamina. So we're getting close to... like the 15 stamina range, so difficulty's probably going to start picking up pretty soon. So we got Bellamy on the stage 1. Let's see. So we have 1 drop so far. Sarkis. Should I even count him as a drop? I guess I should. So 2 drops. I really like the idea of this Fortnite. Like, these different stages with different story mode characters is a really cool idea. You know, if I didn't have all the story mode characters, I'd be really happy with this right now. And if for some reason it has Rayleigh and Sentomaru in it that I need, then I'll definitely give this a couple tries, see if I can pick it up. The cotton candy rate doesn't seem too good. It might be that the cotton candies only drop on the final stage though. And depending on the rates for that, maybe I'll do it, because I need a lot of cotton candy still. And once the part 1 for Straw Hats go away, I really have nothing else to farm right now. So I'll need to be doing either this or Buggy. Datsu. I guess maybe I could just make my training forest videos during this week if I have nothing else to do. I've been meaning to do them for a long time, and I just keep putting it off because I hate doing training forests. They take like 20-30 minutes, and then like with recording and like talking and all that stuff, it just takes forever, so I've just been delaying them, but I really need to get those training forest videos out for you guys to watch. I think I have like 2. I don't even have a video for Mihawk. Like, that should be so easy to do. I'll definitely try getting more videos out there. Nell's here. Let's see if we can kill him in 1 shot. Yeah, this is gonna be easy. Oh, he's gonna revive. So we get 2 drops, so that's 3 drops total. 14 stamina here, so Rob Lucci, so Water 7, or CP9, I guess. So this one's probably not going to be that hard, you know, just 14 stamina. I'm thinking maybe the next one will probably be a little more difficult. Yeah, it's going to be CP9 stuff. This is going to be another one where you might want to just consider refreshing it until you get Lucci or Kaku to drop. Oh shit, he's gonna... Wait, I can only damage him with anti-character? Or is it just reduced damage? Ah, whatever, I just killed him. Worried over nothing. we get Khalifa here. I've kind of run out of things to talk about. There's really not a whole lot else to talk about, just going through these stages and clearing them out. Seeing what we have. Jobber's a pretty good one to pick up for turtle times. Not that I do him anymore, but he is really good for turtle times. I think he's the fastest captain for regular turtle times. That lobster would have been really nice. Alright, there's Kaku. He's definitely worth picking up if you don't have him. And then Lucci himself, if you need to get Lucci. Like, his beast mode is so good. That's pretty strong. And nothing, okay. So we haven't gotten any of the major characters so far, which isn't surprising. I imagine most of the drops will come in the final stage. And even then, it's probably not like Fortnite drop rates. It's probably a little bit better than story mode drop rates, but, you know, not really that good. They wouldn't make it too easy for us. We didn't get a single drop that stage. Alright, so what's up? We have 18 stamina for Thriller Bark, okay. So I'm expecting things to get a little bit trickier now. I probably don't need to worry about like specials or anything like that. But let's see. I do like the amount of cola we're getting though. We're getting like 2 or 3 a run. It's definitely nice. I think I have like 100 cola. Oh, 99 turns, are you kidding me? Crap, goes Perona. Okay, she does like no damage. I'm not worried about this at all. We're just gonna wait out 3 turns. Glue and poison. Really not worried about this. Yeah, even the poison does like no damage. Nice, we got Perona to drop. That's pretty cool. And we got a lobster too. I think I might have actually needed that lobster to evolve to Gamma. That kind of worked out for me. Moria's another character that's definitely worth getting. He's got 2 different evolutions as well, so you know, try and pick up 2 if you can. Okay, 22 stamina for Impel Down. We should get like 5 gems after we beat the last stage instead of 1. Why is this guy an Impel Down? Maybe they mixed the Savioti with Impel Down. No, we can't attack that guy. You get like a million belly when you kill the celestial dragons. They're loaded, right? They have a lot of money to spare. Oh, it's gonna be so long. Alright, so yeah, it's combining the two story modes together. Which makes sense, because there's not really that many characters for each individual one. Do I even have enough combo to get rid of Kid? Oh, it's only for 110.95. I think the next time Kids Coliseum comes out, I might try and socket the story mode too. Wow, that didn't kill him? Oh right, I'm using Dofi on this team. Like, I just like realized it right now that he's not a Sengoku unit. I was using him for the Halloween Fortnights. Wait, we have Amazon Lily as well. That's interesting. So what, the next one's probably gonna be like Marine Ford? Oh, Cotton Candy finally. I lost track of how many drops I've gotten so far. That didn't last very long. Alright, Hannibal. Was he gonna revive like 15 times? Alright, Sunny here to kill him. Got another Cola drop and then Magellan right here. We're just gonna use Sengoku just to be safe. But I don't think that was really required. And the belly bag, damn it. Recovery Cotton Candy, man. Give me the attack. Alright. 25 stamina and a gem. So this is probably the last one. So Journey to Akane. So it's going to be the Marineford characters. This one's probably going to be a little bit trickier. I imagine it'll be. Damn, starting off losing half our HP. These guys are still a pushover, which is always nice. Get some heat orbs back there. Get our HP back up. I got Smoker and Hina. So she's gonna lock a unit again, like usual. Alright, so far so good. Then we got that Cotton Candy drop, which is nice. If you can get like one a run, at least one, maybe two a run. Oh, Mihawk. I forgot he drops here. But yeah, if you can get like one or two Cotton Candy a run, I might definitely consider farming this. Dofi's not gonna do anything. I should attack with him first. Keep forgetting that. Alright, Sengoku and Garp. I'm not sure if I should be like stalling for cooldowns, but these guys are so easy to beat. Alright, more turtles. Aokiji, so it's probably Aokiji, Kizaru, and then Akane. In my opinion, all three of them are definitely worth picking up. Oh, come on, he's gonna reduce the damage. So it's gonna take a few turns. But he doesn't hit for that much, so it's no big deal. What did he even do? Hopefully he doesn't do anything too bad under 20% HP. So I don't think we're gonna kill him here, no. Don't tell me he's gonna kill us. Okay, he does like no damage. So I'm not terribly worried about this at all. Now we got a Kainu. Let's see what he's got. Alright, we'll pop a Sengoku. Oh wow, we're gonna kill him really easily. Maybe he's gonna revive. Should be a little cautious. Nope, we killed him. Okay, that was simple enough. Now what I want to see is what happens next. Cause I'm pretty sure the final stage is like reshuffle, so let's see what the next stage is gonna be. We did only get one gem there, which is kind of disappointing, but 5 cola, I think. Oh, there's a 40 stamina. What the hell is this? Okay, so this has to be the final stage. Alright, so I'm gonna be a little bit more cautious in here. $40 stamina though, that's crazy. You better have some pretty good rewards. Definitely don't want to be wasting 40 stamina, so I'm gonna take my time on this one. Alright, so we got a couple of East Blue characters. Jobber. No damage until 3 grades. Okay. 2, 3. Okay, killed him easy enough there. Belly bag. Alright, we got a fodder stage, so we're gonna stall a couple turns here just to get our specials going. It would be nice if we don't need them, but I don't want to waste 40 stamina, so I'm gonna play it safe. But so far the rewards haven't seemed that appealing. Alright, she seems easy enough to take out. Take out her sister right here, hopefully. Maybe I should have used Sabo special. No, I'm fine, okay. Alright, so this is one cotton candy. Oh, I got Aokiji again. No damage until 2 perfects. So sockets are maybe not required, but helpful for sure. 2 cotton candy. Okay, that's getting a little better. Rainbow evolvers. Okay, that's nice. Let's see. Specials are good to go, so we can clear out the stage. And let's see, one more to go. Arlong here. Okay. I've always been baffled by like how powerful they make Arlong in these games. Damn, that's it's got a lot of HP. I'm gonna use a Sengoku special right here. It just does so much damage, it's crazy. Alright, what boss we get? We got Akane as the boss. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and use our second Sengoku and Dofi here, and that should finish the job quite easily. No drop though. I don't know if this is really worth it for me to farm 40 stamina for 2 cotton candy, a cup of cola. I mean, I definitely need cola, so maybe I'll do it, but we did get another gem there, so 2 gems, that's not bad. Alright, so that was the final stage. So let's look at all these characters you can get. So there's 4 different boss stages. Oh, Rayleigh's in there. I'm gonna have to do it to get to Rayleigh. Because I just can't get Rayleigh to drop at all. But they, like, this is the list of all the characters you can get, so they're low rates though. They're probably not much better than actually farming the story mode themselves, but you know, there you go guys, that's the story mode Gauntlet for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry it's such a long video, but there were a lot of stages and I wanted to include them all. But yeah, you know, if you guys liked it, let me know what you guys got in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time.